I'm sure I can fly fish. What an amazing day here fly fishing at Drakesbrook Wines, just out of Verona and now out of Perth. Today we're gonna taste some amazing wine. Oh, I need some herbs for cooking. Look at this, it's just like gold. Oh, it smells fantastic. Oh yes, some thyme, some oregano, and some mint. Go well with the cheese and those wines. Look at this place, it's just like heaven. You must be Trish.
Hi.
Hi, lovely to meet you. I'm Maurizio. What are you up to?
I'm just going to go get some eggs.
Some eggs. Where about?
Our chooks are in the bush.
The chook in the bush?
Yes.
Let's go. What an amazing experience up here. So relaxing today. I'll come here more often. Definitely to taste some wines and do some fishing, get some eggs, and why not chase the goats? Look at this, we got some ducks and turkeys. What's his name? Duck. Duck. Ooh, the noise. Oh, they got some food, but what about the eggs? Hi Bernie, how are you?
Good, Maurizio.
What does it take you to this beautiful property in the heart of the Pearl region?
Well, originally we were from the country and we lived in the city while we brought up our kids, and when the kids finished school we wanted to move out of the city again, but I wanted to be within an hour or so. I wanted to have lots of water and I wanted to have elevation, and we found this the perfect place.
How do you find it?
Oh, we looked for years and years until we found what we thought was the right property, and this had everything that we required.
It's definitely an amazing location in the middle of the forest. But tell me about the fire.
In 2016 there was a massive fire, which the Waruna Yarloop fires that destroyed Yarloop. Ours was the first private property hit. It came in this way.
First one?
Very first one, about 11 minutes past 8 on January the 6th. And the whole property was burnt, 100%. All the vines.
In the vines?
Everything burnt out totally.
So today we're going to taste wine previous the fire.
Yes, we lost our crop in 2015 as well with smoke from a big fire nearby. And we also lost our crop in 17 with a Department of Parks and Wildlife burn. So we've got 2014 is our...
So good back vintages.
Good back vintage.
Fantastic. So the variety is so amazing because we get a lot of international varieties, such as the Fiano, an Italian variety, the Savagnina, which I tasted, and it's really amazing with some crabs or marrons and seafood. So tell me, how did you come up with these varieties? Because it's quite rare in this part of the world.
I read John Gladstone's, the author of Viticulture and Environment, and in his 1992 Wine Barons lecture, he suggested that the hills from Pinjarra down to the Ferguson Valley were perfect for growing Mediterranean style varieties. So we've got 17 different varieties, Maurizio. Some that you'll know of, Sangiovese and Malbec and Tempranillo, and some slightly different ones, the Vermentino, the Fiano.
So what does it make those wines so unique? Is it the soil? Is it the minerals?
It's what they call terroir, which is a combination of everything.
It's quite cold, so you want the quite cold weather out of the sort of the valleys, and fantastic for the wines. But what about the reds? How do you find to grow reds up here?
The reds do particularly well. We get the coolness in the winter, yes, but in the summertime we get plenty of heat, but we also generally get a sea breeze in the afternoon.
That's what I can feel. It's good sea breeze up here.
Yeah. So we get that diurnal change. So in the evenings the temperature might drop from 35, 36 down to 22. So we get that nice change in temperature, which is perfect for ripening the fruit.
So what does take you into wines?
Well, in my previous life I used to be a property valuer, but due to ill health I wasn't able to continue that. So originally from the country, came back to the country life.
Fantastic. So how long have you been producing wines to now?
Our first crop was in 2008. We planted in 2001.
So about 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Let's now taste some of those beautiful wines. I'm amazed about this rosé. This is more a French style?
Yeah, the French style.
What's Rosella?
Rosella, because the Rosellas nest here on the property. All of our labels have the birds on them.
Fantastic.
And
yes.
So I wanted a Provence style dry rosé, just lightly on the skins to give you a nice salmon pink colour. It's 40% Grenache, 40% Cabernet Franc and 20% Shiraz.
Oh, wonderful. Should you taste it?
Of course we should.
Fantastic. What an aroma. Quite deep. An amazing color. Wow. Just like my style, nice and dry. And quite long in the palate too. Very deep.
Lovely food one.
I would enjoy this with some Morello cheese, sitting in Outback, a nice picnic. Should we try the GSM?
Why not?
It's quite unusual to see GSM in Western Australia.
Yes, they're not all that common, but becoming more popular.
So you grow all in your winery every year?
All of our grapes are grown on the estate.
Fantastic. Cherry. Very delicate. Wow. Very elegant. It's much different from the classic South Australian GSM. It's more the European style, more delicate on the palate. It's almost like silk.
Delicate is the word that I always use, yes.
Very delicate. Usually those GSM from South Australia, they're quite thick and busty.
Beautiful with a lamb cutlet.
Oh wow. What about some baby goat?
Capretto.
Yes.
Why not?
Have we got some in the farm?
We do have some, yes.
Fantastic. We should go hunting. I'm interested in this beautiful dessert wine.
Pretty Parrot.
Pretty Parrot at Drakesbrook. Yes.
Maurizio, that's an Amarone style. So
Amarone style.
yeah.
Really?
In 2011, we had a couple of rows left over.
Here in Uruna, Amarone style.
Yeah.
My God.
So we left them on the rows for 2 weeks. Then we picked them and laid them out on butcher paper.
Right.
To shrivel up and get real intense flavour.
So we got the dessert wine, Amarone style. And what's the variety?
Shiraz and Cabernet Sauvignon.
Fantastic.
Perfect match with a nice big cheese. You pour a little tiny bit over your vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream.
For dessert.
And this one.
Beautiful.
What else is good with cheese?
What about an Aussie favourite, sparkling Shiraz?
Sparkling Shiraz in Uruna.
Made in the Method traditional style.
Really?
In 2014, we had a special partial of Shiraz. We hand-picked them and made in the traditional style, and the result is a fantastic sparkling Shiraz.
I'm going to enjoy this with some beautiful cheese then.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Here we are, the cheese is coming. Vincenzo Borrello, the cheese man, in persona.
Thank you. How are you, Maurizio?
Very good, lovely to see you.
Yes, today I've brought a basket of cheese to try with this fine wine.
Good idea. Oh, they will go well with Drakesbrook wine.
Today I've brought along some fresh ricotta.
My favorite.
Yes.
Let me taste some. It is my favorite, amazing.
Also some fresh bocconcini cheese, mozzarella, some halloumi cheese.
Perfect, just like home in Italy.
Exactly.
Well done, Vince.
And also I have some flavoured cheese, some
Creamy.
peppered Romano, chili cracked peppered Romano, plain Romano.
Black pepper, look at this. I've never seen this before. Amazing. I love the one you make with chili.
Chili Romano,
This
very
must be
nice.
quite Sicilian, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Well, Sicilian or Italian.
While I'm enjoying some cheese, please taste some beautiful wines. This GSM, Grenache, Shiraz, and Mourvèdre. Quite unusual from Western Australia.
Thank you,
So
Maurizio.
delicate, just like the one they make in Sicily. Salute. What a good aroma.
Beautiful one.
So Vince, tell me, the baked ricotta, just like the one in Sicily.
Yes, it's traditionally made in Sicily. It's just a mature dried ricotta and slowly baked.
For long? What,
Oh, approximately about 3 hours in the oven to give it the smoke flavour.
I remember we used to use it on the norma pasta with aubergine and tomato, the macaroni, la siciliana. Have some.
Thank you.
Baked ricotta. Good memories.
nice.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
How long have you been making cheese?
I've been making cheese about 38 years,
38 years. So since you were young.
since I was a young boy.
So where have you been trained? Where have you been trained?
I was trained originally by my parents, who started making cheese in a small way in the dairy. They were originally dairy farmers. And yeah, I took up the passion, and I continued my studies. I went on to an ag school in Italy.
Oh, really?
Yes, just out of Rome to make cheese.
That's why the Romano.
That's it. And then, yeah, I've come back and I'm still doing it after 38 years.
This is amazing. Just a traditional Sicilian
Chili Romano.
Chili Romano.
Yes.
So it's a pecorino or is a cow?
No, it's cow's milk.
It's cow's milk. Cow Romano is cow's milk. Good. So your variety is mainly cow's milk?
All cow's milk, yeah.
All cow's milk. Fantastic. Enjoy it. Aren't you a lucky man in the cheese world?
Absolutely. It goes good with the red.
Oh, amazing. Salute.
Salute.
Wow, the bouquet. So deep. Reminds me of the hills of Verona. I'm glad to have here in Western Australia some original Italian cheeses, both the variety but also the quality, to match with some great wines and great food.
Thank you.
Vincenzo Borrello, thank you for sharing your beautiful cheese to match with these fantastic wines.